All right, Shalom. Once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right, it's gonna be another installment of quickening quick hits. All right, tonight we're gonna be in 1 Corinthians, all right, 7 and 12 and 13. Or maybe a few other scriptures, or after that, or like a few precepts on down. All right, but this is just to it's like as far as when you're meditating on the scriptures, sometimes or different subjects or come to mind. Or this has to do with I don't know, as far as like I've been noting, I've been like noticing that or as far especially groups like IUIC, or talking about or the women you have to deal with, or I think I saw one video with the headline or there's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. All right, but basically, or as far as unless or unless you're committing adultery, or and you know it, and things like that, things along that line, or pretty much, or you're not supposed to be in another man's or bedroom, or figuratively speaking, as far as his affairs, or and things like that. All right, because one of the things they say is that you have to have a or believing wife, or and believing wives have to have believing husbands, or but that's off, or that's not what the scriptures say, or and this is just something quick, or in order to or cut that. All right, so 1 Corinthians, all right, 7 and 12. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. All right, because or as I've I've noticed just as a side note, an admonition, or these women that claim to be in the truth, or that might be an avenue for or Esau to sin, or spies and things like that, or because it's too good to be true, or all of a sudden you get presented with like we know that the Lord brings blessings and all that. All right, but being presented with or the type of wife Eddie Murphy's character had, or in Coming to America, before he came to America, or because I've encountered it's like a few women like that, or it's like one about it's like a couple of years back, or before the camp actually was forming, she claimed to have like seen me out on the highways and byways, or and then say, oh yours like that's so good, that's so beautiful, or but then she just started talking about hinting at making merchandise to the truth and all that, or whether or not that was an agent, or she seemed like a little too happy, a little too friendly, whether it's like an agent or a bug out, or because even if it's not an agent, they're still leading you astray. All right, but if you have if you're dealing with a woman, maybe she doesn't wear pants, or maybe she even has a weave or whatever, or but she doesn't but she respects you, or she doesn't really give you the type of problems where it's too much for you to bear, or then there's no reason to put her away. Just deal with her, or when you have time to deal with her, of course. Because even one of the other I believe if I'm not mistaken, it was, Apostle Ricard, like he was saying, dealing with women should be like having a snack, or it's just something you do for a minute, or and then you get back to your business, or whether it be the work, or or other things that revolve around, or whether it be your your income, your well-being. All right. All right, because your priority should be first and foremost serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, or and then just getting yourself up to par, or as far as physically, mentally, spiritually, or and financially, which is that's the other vibration that's been put out, or as of yet. All right, but Slack you. All right, verse 13. And the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. Or that was the case with Timothy. Or and plus, or you're going off, if or let's say or you meet a female, but her man's wicked or whatever, he's wicked at 2/3, or that's no excuse. Or you have to or and if you do desire a woman like that, you're just gonna have to consider yourself, all right, David, and you're gonna have to consider her man, Nabal. Or you're just gonna have to wait, and see if that's even the Lord's will, or for you to be dealing with one another, and then he's gonna operate accordingly. But as far as or being the Captain Save-A-Ho, or like being the type of things you see in the movies and all that. That's why that movie, The Wedding Singer, vexes me a lot. All right, because it's adultery. Of course, the guy, he was an unsavory character and all that. All right, but that's not grounds for you to try to steal his rib. All right. That's not that that's not your affair to be dealing with. All right, so basically, verse 14. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy. All right, so all you need to do, as far as if you have if she's not wearing like the headband, like the dress with the fringes, or things like that, just don't sweat it. Just put some prayers up. That's of course if she's not giving you hell to the point where or you consider her wicked and all that. All right, but you're not going off, or if you're or if you don't have a woman, you're in the truth, or and basically as far as the apostles, the way they put it, there's no such thing, there's technically no such thing as that. All right, because they can't live up, or all right, to our standards, as far as I even heard them joking about, or what if women help camp and all that, or they can't do that. All right, or and then plus, or as far as or how they're supposed to conduct themselves according to the scriptures, they're going to have, even if they try, they're going to have some problems with it. All right, so, or plus, or it's just better off, or like they've been saying, even when I was like looking at lessons, you got to do the Clark Kent Superman. All right, but and plus, that goes for you, or as far as the sincere aqua, or that listen. Or if your husband isn't or down with what we have to say, that doesn't mean you're going off, if you leave him for one of us. All right, but basically that's pretty much it. Just doing a quick thing. I had a little bit of free time at the plantation. All right, but once again, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles of our great millstone, and shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom.